Hello everybody, what's going on? This is Jeff for KryptoKnightmare, and as you can see here, we got something really awesome today. Originally I was planning to record some Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which I was going to have uploaded for tomorrow, which is Friday at the time of recording this, but Nintendo dropped a surprise direct on us. We got a mini direct, and they announced a few cool things in it. The two things that stuck out to me really was Burnout Paradise Remastered is going to be coming out to the Switch sometime this year. There was a couple of other things, but the thing that really caught my attention the most was we finally get a demo for Bravely Default 2. And I've really, ever since Bravely Default 2 got announced, I've been looking forward to this. So we finally get a taste of it. So we're going to go ahead and jump in, and I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I definitely recommend checking out this demo. It is free, so even if you don't like it, hey, you can always just delete it and it didn't cost you anything. So let's go ahead and jump straight in. I'm already loving the music to this. I cranked the volume down, but the music is so good I want to turn it back up. Fire, water, wind, and earth. 4 crystals to keep the world on an even keel. Their guardship, the sacred duty of the loyal family of Musa. But then one day, the kingdom is overrun and reduced to ruins, and the crystals are taken by force. Things have not been the same since. The nations of the world have been beset by countless odd occurrences.
Gloria of Musa, at your service.
But all is not lost. Princess Gloria was able to flee the destruction and has since resolved to restore all 4 crystals to their rightful place. So she's taken the place of Anyas from the previous game. And in doing so, fulfilling her duty as the sole remaining scion of her ill-fated line. Her quest has been an arduous one, but she has made some friends along the way. The hero of our tale, a sailor washed up on the shores of this world from parts unknown. The name of this young wanderer is Seth. At first, when they first showed these characters, before I had read the part where they said that they were new characters, I almost thought that that was going to be Tiz again, from the previous game's Tiz Arier, but this is a completely new character. A scholar seeking to unravel the mysteries of a book bequeathed to him by his mentor.
Elvis is the name.
The irrepressible Elvis. And a young mercenary hired by Elvis to help him find the mysterious stones known as asterisks.
Oh, hi!
The delightfully dangerous Adele. Her voice sounds familiar. I'm gonna have to look up who does her voice, because I think I've heard her in other games, possibly anime, I'm not sure. We join this motley band of adventurers as they arrive at the last in the city of Salvalon after an exhausting trek across the searing sands. We always start in the desert in these games. Gonna turn on auto advance to get through the dialogue. As long as I'm only auto-advancing the spoken dialogue. These games are just so visually nice looking. It almost looks like a pop-up book, but I love the artisticness to it.
So, this is Savalon. Crossing that desert was pretty tough going. You okay, Gloria?
Oh, I've been through far worse. And besides, it's not me we should be worrying about. To see dear old Savalon half submerged like this is... well, it's a shock, to say the least.
It's because of one of the crystals, right?
It would seem so, yes. The water crystal is here. I'm certain of it.
It's a wee bit sweaty round these parts, eh? I could do with a little something to wet the old whistle.
A little something from the tavern, you mean?
Now there's a fine suggestion. You're a woman after my own heart. Lead on, lassie. The first round's on me.
I hate to break it to you, but we have more important things to be getting on with. Just think, though. The first drink will taste all the sweeter once we've done something to earn it.
Aye, I suppose you're right. Well, let's take care of business first. Then we can get down to some serious pleasure.
He really does make it too easy.
The voice acting is pretty good in this. It was good in the other games too,
Hey,
though,
guys.
to be honest.
So, you find anything out?
Aye. I ran into a chatty local who was more than happy to spill the beans in exchange for a few coins, eh? Seems the place suddenly started filling up with water about 2 years ago.
Everyone was delighted at first. They thought it was a blessing, in fact. But then the water level just kept rising, and as you can see, now half the city is submerged. Only fish and waterfowl will be able to live here if this carries on.
It would seem that Savalon's troubles began at around the same time the crystals were stolen from my kingdom. One of them was brought here. There is no doubt about it.
Sure seems that way, huh? Alright then. Let's split up and try to find out some more about what's been going on.
Normally I'd be talking to all of these people, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna head straight where we need to go. Oh, treasure chest. That's another thing I'd be doing, is hunting for the treasure chests. 420 peeg.
Ah, you are a visitor here, yes? I would be happy to offer you a special rate for the night.
Oh, no thank you. I don't need a room. I was just hoping to ask you a question or two. Have you heard any rumors about a glowing blue stone?
I do not think so, no.
Sounds
My
like the water crystal
apologies.
to me.
I guess it was kind of a long shot. Never mind. Sorry to bother you.
Ah, but wait. It may have nothing to do with anything, but I did hear one intriguing little tidbit.
Everybody here? Good. I just heard something pretty interesting from the innkeeper. So apparently, there's some ruins out in the desert where people said they saw some kind of strange stone.
Interesting. But how do we know it's not just idle gossip?
In the absence of any alternative avenues of investigation, we have little choice but to at least go and take a look, wouldn't you say? Did she tell you where exactly these ruins are to be found?
She said to plot a course south of the city. But we need to be careful. The way I hear it, the place is crawling with monsters.
Oh god, I get to fight some
You guys
stuff.
ready to do this?
What? We're setting off already? Oh, can we put our feet up for a wee while first? I'm still jiggled after that trek across the desert.
You put your feet up if you must. I, for one, will be heading for these ruins without delay.
You don't let up, do you, Your Highness?
I merely wish to strike while the iron is hot. If our trip to the ruins proves successful, I shall be the first to buy you a congratulatory beverage.
Now, there's an offer I can't refuse. Let's get cracking.
You're even better at pulling his strings than I am.
All right. Let's make sure we're well prepared. There'll be no beverages for anybody if we don't make it back in one piece.
Oh, I think we're well prepared. But it wants me to assign jobs, apparently. So let's go ahead and do that then. Let's do jobs. Okay, we've got him as a freelancer for his main job. Oh, I set that as a sub job on accident. I want that as the main job. So I guess he's already got his sub job of Vanguard. Yeah, they already have all their sub jobs. I think I'm gonna make his sub job monk. I always like the monk class, so we'll go ahead with that. Toggle display. Ah, okay, so we can see different things on it. I'm just gonna say our equipment is fine as it is, and we're gonna figure out where we gotta go next. Oh, I guess apparently I have to actually buy equipment. Okay, looks like we're all equipped then. So now where do we go? That's a sub-quest. I'm looking for the main quest, which appears to be down this way, from what I can tell. It's hard to say. out in the field. Story objective, well, the red icon indicates a subquest. If you're ever lost, use these markers to work out where you need to go next. Outside the safeties of the towns and cities, the world's infested with monsters. Come into contact with one and a battle will commence. Approach monsters from behind to surprise attack and strike first. Swing your sword. If you make contact with a monster, you'll enter battle in a more advantageous position than usual. So this is new from the 3DS games. They weren't able to do it that way. You can also use it to cut grass and other vegetation. You might uncover a hidden item or two if you're lucky. That's pretty handy. So you can cut the grass like in Zelda. I wonder if I can cut down the trees. Try the treasure chest. What's wrong, guys? Hey, he's joining our party.
You're in for a treat.
Very well.
Brave in default. So I already know about Brave in default, so I'm gonna give you guys a brief explanation, more brief than this. So the way Brave in default commands work is you can actually use up more turns than you want to. You can actually use less turns as well. So you can go and use R and you make a character defend. You can also cancel that out. So we're using Gloria right now. We're gonna have her, oops. Let's see. There's a way to do default too, I guess there's no button command for default.
Let's buckle down.
Okay, what's the plan?
We're gonna have everybody default.
Yeah.
Here I go.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's not what we want to do. We want to have her default too.
To arms. Yeah. Yes, more.
So this is what you would like to do. Let's see. Freelancer abilities. I don't have any offensive abilities, just examine. Sure. So we're just going to go with regular attacks. Oops. No? What? Oh, okay. Alright, you know what? I gotta get used to this new combo window. This new window. I accidentally made Gloria attack more than I wanted to, but oh well.
Your tale ends here.
So you see, you can go ahead and they kind of changed the flow of the combat. It seems like you pick one at a time and the attacks actually go like that. So now I got 3 attacks for this guy. You're gonna go after this thing all 3 times. Maybe I should have had him use some of his magic ability.
Guess it's my turn. Okay, all right.
And let's see, martial arts, monk abilities, strong strike.
Yeah.
And
All right. Pow.
ah, missed. And then at the end of each turn, you gain a BP also.
All right then.
So basically, by doing Brave, you end up keeping a BP. I'm gonna go and just unload all my attacks on these guys.
I enjoyed that. That was a good one. Yeah, I got another one. Oh, did you underestimate us?
Onwards and upwards.
New powers flow within me.
Now this is interesting.
I don't know if it's been that long since I've played the 3DS games or if they just changed the flow of how the combat works. But that felt a little bit different than, oh crap, I'm attacked by something. That felt a little different than the 3DS games. Like, it feels like it goes one by one instead of you're picking with all 4 of your characters what they're gonna do. So let's see, battle info. For Z and repeat. I don't want to repeat. So we're gonna go Brave. No, we're not gonna go Brave. We're gonna go default.
Endure.
How do you do default by default?
Okay, what's the plan?
The plan is to default with everybody. get our VP up, and then we're gonna unleash our attacks.
To arms.
Okay, I see. So I'm starting to get the hang of this a little bit. You can see which of your characters is highlighted. So now I can... I didn't know she had martial arts equipped. I think we're gonna go ahead and kill the wolves first. I feel like they're gonna go faster, as long as I don't miss. Oh, and you can also crank up the battle speed to make things go faster. So we're gonna go default once more.
Guess it's my turn.
Let me see.
This guy, he needs the HP. So we're gonna go hear him and then attack everyone. Fire. Fire. We'll not waste the BP. We'll go fire, fire, and fire.
Okay, what's the plan?
Unleashing everything he's got. So after the big one. I have a feeling that big pig thing's got a lot of health, so we're gonna try and take him out. And miss like every single hit. Jeez.
Alright then.
I feel like Wolf B is on his way out. Got it. Okay. And I'm gonna have him cook the pig monster.
Eat sorcery. Eat sorcery.
Okay then.
Oh jeez. That's not good. He's almost dead. And I can't tell how much health they have either, because I don't have them scanned. We're going after the pig monster.
Let me see.
I'm fighting a little recklessly here. Oh no!
You're going to regret hurting my friends.
This it.
Come on. Damn it.
Come, let us fight. Let me see.
I got
Quest must go on.
Good.
One must so.
Hey, you tricks, eh?
Shit. That's the stronger one. Enemies. Leave me alone. Give up. I probably should be training, because when I get to the story objective, the enemies are probably going to be strong as shit. Save points. Don't recall the 3DS being save points. I'm pretty sure in the 3DS one you could save wherever you wanted. Keep the mini-map open. Oh boy. These things are fast. Jeez.
Come on then.
Very well.
I hate that this is going to make me a sitting duck, but it has to happen.
Come and get it. Get some. Nice.
That's got to be the stronger one in the back. Taking him out first.
Hang in there, alright?
Okay. Then that's the end of this video, because for the demo they made the difficulty way higher than it needs to be. So anyways, that is the demo for Bravely Default 2. I still recommend checking this out. It's still a pretty fun game. I really just got to get used to the combat system, so go ahead and check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about Bravely Default. Don't forget to check us out on social media. We have Twitter and Facebook, and also we have our Facebook group, The Society of Gamers. The links for those will be down in the description. Thanks for checking out this video, and see you in the next one. Bye!